It's getting late. Where to now?
Love at first sight, sold at first strike. The White Outsider! I remember you. Don't just dash off. Let me tell you about it. We're not sticklers at this auction. You'll find everything from exotic bella... Oh, plenty. Gloves used by Chief Ole, the domestic robot that misfit. There are lots of prospectors hunting for ancient relics in the Vagrant Camp, so there should be a lot of unique items at this auction. Ah, never heard of a treasure like... Oh, here, take this pamphlet. It has more information on all the rarities.
I should tell Hook about the Geomarrow probe. She might want to help Fursman get his treasure back.
Honorary member. Huh. What's so... How did you know what I was thinking? Hook was about to honorary member. He found... The auction. So... That's nothing. You're here too. I've got the honorary member. Jun is still with the old witch. Let's go get... stupid witchy old.
Oh, your teddy bear?
Wow. You look.
Glad to be of service. Now then.
We're going to the. No, that's not what we're. Oh,
The auction. Right, Hook? The one at the... So you made me go through all this effort to repair June just...
Psst, honorary member.
I was only joking, Hook. June is yours, and it's entirely up to you what you do with him.
Wait,
Don't go charging into the Fragmentum again. Mr. Fursman heard about... Your dad worries about...
Daddy?
I'm going to have to trouble you to keep an eye on this kid again. Off you go then, and good...
Thanks, Natasha.
Welcome! Are you here to take
Yep. Hook one.
teddy bear? With all due respect, Okay, let me take another look. The eyes. Wait a minute. That's natural Erebus.
Hey, who are you calling ugly? Take.
Well, who'd have thought it? Allow me to make a...
What are you talking about? You can't.
All right. Don't get upset, little missy. Please, sign this commodity contract.
Let me do.
And if you and your friend would like to bid, please fill out...
Of course, we'd like to bid.
Probe. Are you talking about the Geomarrow probe? As far as I know, there are a lot of people interested in acquiring...
Stop bluffing.
Because it's a rare and useful treasure, the Geomarrow probe will be up for bidding in the... But don't worry, the gems on your teddy bear are also very valuable. You'll have the chance to bid on the probe if... Oh, I'll tell you a secret. The more bidders there are, the more you can get for your bear here. The place is teeming with potential buyers. It only takes it...
Hook doesn't get it. Yeah, Diggertron's all. Let's ask around. Junjun's super cute. His design is super cute, and he's real of sweet dreams every night as long as Junjun's by your side. According to the old witch, some people aren't good at talking in front of other people.
Right.
Well, look at... Wait. Yes, I didn't think anyone else had noticed. But it's so absurd. I don't understand why
So you don't think Junjun deserves those
Junjun? Why didn't you bring that up earlier? In any case, Erebus of that purity is hard to come by in the underworld.
Junjun will bring.
The gemologist will be bidding too. Hook's teddy bear may be the center of attention.
Don't try making conversation with me. I don't trust. I'm warning you, there's only one winner at an auction.
What?
I'll take that as a compliment. You think I can't hear you? You're sellers, right? You two with your poker faces.
This guy thinks that the whole world is against him. What should we do?
Trying to dupe me into not bidding on it, huh? Fine, then I will.
We could find the auctioneer now and kick off the bidding. Although there's still some time left. We could also see if we missed any buyers.
Please wait a moment. The auction. The next item has been provided by Hook, a gemstone collector from Boulder Town. It's a handmade teddy bear adorned with Erebus. An innovative design, it combines incredibly valuable Erebus gemstones with a good old-fashioned cuddly teddy bear. The opening bid is 300 shield.
325!
Oh, you're adding 25. Isn't that...
Hey, what's the problem with 325? That's my offer!
350! I'm putting my reputation as a gemologist on the line. I have to get my hands on that Erebus. Add another 100 shield! 450 going once, any buyers going higher? 450 shield for the Erebus teddy bear going twice, any other offers? 450 shield going 3 times, and sold! Phew, the gems belong to me.
Oh, I hope this money is enough to buy the probe. You're right!
The bidding for the Geomarrow probe has been postponed due to unanticipated Don't worry, everyone. Just a minor technical...
A break? Do you think... Let's go ask that staff member. What happened to the Geomarrow probe? You don't sound very convinced.
Well, we can't say for sure that it was stolen. We've contacted the seller and sent some people in search.
Yeah. What is wildfires? I gotta catch the thief and get the probe back.
Are you suggesting that someone altered the registration form? That's simply not possible.
Fool! What the honorary member means is that the thief only came here to create trouble.
I don't have a... Wait a minute. Aside from you, there was someone else who registered as a buyer, and I think there was a minor who registered with him. Hi, excuse me. May I ask where the minor who registered with...
Him? So, he already ran away.
He came here saying he wanted to buy the Geomarrow probe, but I don't know him all that well. Why
Do you really think he'll turn out to be a thief? Anyway, outsiders, you should go and look...
Let's head back to...
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, you! Did you take the Geomarrow probe?
Huh? What? Who are you?
Honorary member, we shouldn't waste any time talking to you.
Look at the... You two better think twice.
Enough talk! How about...
Fighting is meaningless.
Time to twirl! Hey! Time to twirl! Hey-ya!
Okay, enough! I give up, okay? Stay calm! I overheard the auctioneer say that the Geomarrow probe would fetch at least 600 shield. Why would I lie to you? How about this? The boss, along with a few buddies and I, we put together 600 shield and buy the probe from you.
No! Hook won't do that!
Come on, Missy. Don't be so... I see. You just want to keep the probe to yourself.
Yeah. Let's go, honorary member. Back to the...
Wait a minute. You're just gonna give it back? That's 600 shield! 600!
There's nothing to think about, Mr. Thief. I want this detector. We're gonna win it at the auction, fair and square.
You got the probe back? Amazing. The owner asked me to pass on 150 shield as a reward for retrieving it. And thanks to you, the auction house has regained its credibility.
What?
You've earned it. Besides, if you win the bid for the Geomarrow, you should check your...
Huck generously accepts the reward.
Ladies and gentlemen, the technical issue has been resolved.
The next item up for auction has been provided by a... The item itself was once a key component of another old world relic, and it's one...
450.
520.
550.
5!
Order? You're just throwing 6.
700.
7. Everyone's looking at. But we only...
720! 720 going twice!
750.
Oh, new challenger enters. 750 750 shield going 3. The next item up for us.
Oh. But... Daddy... Oh, I did the right thing just now. I thought I saw the... What does it matter? Hook didn't get the gift.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Can I talk to you for a moment? I want to thank you again for recovering but disposing of Vash's. Thanks to you, the route to the overworld through the furnace core. Remember my adoptive parents I mentioned? After the reopening of the furnace core passage, I had an idea. I wrote a letter. I didn't have high hopes, but amazingly, Sampo brought me my... That's exactly. Mom said they still live at the old house, but they're not working on the front lines anymore. If I'm lucky, maybe I can convince them to send extra. Of course, that's not the only reason for me to go back to the surface. If possible, I would like you to go. Wonderful. I've sent another letter to my mom telling her to find us near Fountain Plaza. Don't. Hook? What?
Mine and Daddy's.
So... it's true. It's ridiculous.
Huh? You are...
Hook, you're upset that you don't have a gift for...
Oh, it's...
I wasn't planning on saying anything, but what do you think, Hook? Are you willing to buy the...
Well, this is all the money we got for June.
Let's have a...
Hook could also help Natasha...
3.
3 months? You witchy old... Natasha!
No bargaining. By the way, Hook, how are your birthday party plans coming along? Have you in...
Oh, not yet! Big brother, do you want to come to... Of course not. All members of the moles must obey Pitch Dark Hook the Great's command. I'll contact the other members of the moles, too. Come find me when you're ready. We'll go together. When do we go home, Grant?
Boss! The big hero!
Julian? Nothing? Hook would never compliment an honorary member behind... We were talking about the birthday party. You and... Well, Aunt Gertie always makes a big black bean cake for Hook's birthday. Oh, and Daddy always makes a huge roasted rock. And don't forget about Diggertron. Daddy brings a year's worth of machine oil in Digger... I'm the boss of the moles. If I don't get enough to eat, how will I... We were talking about the birthday party.
I do hope you will forgive the ramblings of an old man, but I would like to. I had no idea when my birthday was before I adopted Hook. And I didn't realize how important birthday celebrations were until I met my daughter. That continued. Today is an extra special day, in addition to the mole.
That's right. This honorary member helped.
Natasha told me that you helped Hook retrieve a teddy bear. It used to be.
Daddy, don't bring that up. Hook's grown up now. I can sleep without.
Life has gotten increasingly difficult since we left the mining town. All those days away at work have. But fortunately, June was always with you. To keep.
Oh, Daddy, I sold you.
Huh? You.
Oh, don't worry, Daddy. I don't need a doll to keep me company anymore. Natasha, the moles, and...
You sold him. I truly am an incompetent father.
Not true. I know you care about me the most, Daddy.
Thank you, Hook. But the birthday gift...
Huh? What'd you get? This... a teddy bear's cap?
Toy-making companies are increasingly scarce this year. I had to travel to different towns.
It's okay, Daddy. Don't cry. Natasha will teach me how to make an... Oh, yeah, I got a gift for you, too.
For me? It's... the Geomaro Pro...
He got me to bid for it at the auction. I bought it with the money I... With this, you should be able to repair the vein detector. Right, Daddy? Daddy?
Thank you so much, Hook. Daddy really likes this birthday gift. But,
Huh? Oh, I know.
it's like this, Hook. I bought your gift with the money I got from...
So, my gift is also useless.
Oh. Hook, do you still like...
Of course. Your gifts are...
Well, I feel the same way about your gift, Hook. Me and you are in the same boat.
Daddy!
It's getting late. Where to now?
Hey, it's you! I didn't Oh, don't worry. Speaking of things getting better, you spent so much time in... This is Belobog's History and Cult. Last time you visited, it was closed. Now that the Stellaron crisis is over, it's just... We encountered a problem during the renovation process. If you have time, that is. Great. What do we... Welcome to Belobog's History and Culture Museum. As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation. However, there's a problem that needs to be resolved. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum. Past the reception hall, you'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists, samples of the planet's crust. Visitors can experience the essence of Belobog's culture in just a few minutes' time. I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld. But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could really use a helping hand. Here, this is the issue we're... Wait, what are you doing? You're in a museum, remember? It was one of the oldest and most precious items. It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Out of the question! As the curator, our first priority is finding the thief and recovering the stolen item. Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen, but we want the museum to open it. You must be thinking of Sample, right? I don't think so. Our people have been keeping a close eye. The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have... Since the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence. But if you were to go there yourself and ask around... So, would you like to help? Sounds promising.
No, there you are. Look at the busy flow of people. We're a little early. I want to buy my mom a gift. You're more... A play. Sounds fun, but there's a chance... Oh, yes. I remember there was a florist in the overworld. I've been underground for so long,
I can't decide.
Ever summer? Was that... sorry. I don't mean... Now that I think about it, sending flowers is quite the tradition in my family. Mom, Dad, Vash, do you want to hear a flower story?
Oh, first snow, is it?
All done? May I have a first snow? Thank you. It reminds me of carefree childhood days. I knew you'd pick the right flowers. Mom, let's go. My mom will be there soon. Best not... Mom!
Nat? Nat, is that you?
It's been too long, Mom. Sorry. I don't usually get this emotional.
I'm doing fine, Miss Natasha. Just fine.
Dad, I was wondering where he is.
It was 3 years ago now.
I'm so sorry, Mom. I'm so sorry. For 10 years, I left you both in the overworld.
Don't be, my dear. It is my honor to look...
It's not your fault that they sealed...
Oh, Mom. I apologize. I wish this were a happier reunion. But there are too many suffering with sickness in the underworld. And you're the only...
Oh, there's no need to apologize, my child. I've heard it. We have many connections in the medical academy. No matter what you need, be the doctor you always were, Nat. We have all the time in the world.
It's all right. I was prepared. With her help, we'll be able to ease the underworld's medical supply shortage. That's good news for... I really wish I could spend the whole day talking. Let's head back to the underworld. We need...
Miss Natasha, one moment.
Mr. Oswell?
I apologize, Miss Natasha.
Something that Mom...
You haven't changed a bit. Smart and sensitive.
What? Letters from Vash. Are you...
Of course, miss. I recognized his handwriting. You'll see what I mean when you... Actually, those letters were intended for your eyes only. The delivery address was...
I don't understand.
I'm sorry, miss. I opened one of them out of curiosity. That's why I put the letters in a secure place. I'm not sure if I did the right thing, Miss Natasha.
Do you have the...
Of course, here.
The cold has revealed to me my arrogance. How can a child who grew up in warmth ever begin to comprehend? Vash didn't give up on his research into blizzard immunity. I live in abandoned houses under broken roofs and continue my experiments. One step after another, I've made breakthroughs. If what's in here is true, then Vash must have built a lab somewhere in this... It's possible. But I need to leave the city to recover my brother's research data.
This young gentleman is right.
I know, Mr. Oswell. But I have a hero. Vash. It's been so... Ignore me. Such harsh cold. It's hard to imagine anyone surviving in these conditions. Unless blizzard immunity is real. Let's hurry up. We need to find any clues that Vash may have left behind before both of us become ice sculptures.
Careful. This is life or death.
Move carefully.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Hey! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours!
Worth our while.
Here, this looks like lab equipment. Still, it's all just used test tubes, beakers, and other... Oh, I know my brother. He's meticulous when I want to go deeper into the snow plains. Oh, that's very kind of you. This may not sound like me,
but efficient. Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl! What's in your prescription? Time to twirl!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Citizens? Outside the walls?
Oh, I'd almost forgotten. No one can leave Belobog without authorization.
I can't say you sound suspicious, but...
Captain, look at her necklace. Maybe she's telling the truth.
It's the same as Dr.
My brother does wear an identical necklace. Do you know him?
Are you really his sister? Dr.
Say?
Yes. Take a look at the guards patrolling outside the city. Aside from the monster-related casualties. But thanks to the medicine the doctor leaves us, my soldiers are able to withstand the cold. They can make camps...
Medicine?
The medicine is extremely potent. A small vial can keep someone warm for a week. We have over half... Dr. Vash is elusive. My squad only met him once, and he didn't seem like the talkative type. He leaves the medicine at specific locations.
So he really did have a breakthrough in the snow. Oh, did the medicine have any side effects for you?
Side effects? Not that I know of. If there were...
Because the city would be too hot for us. We'd break a sweat just sitting idle.
Thanks for the information.
Seems like you've made up your mind. I'd really like to send some of my men with you, but here, take this medicine.
Thank you, Captain. We'll take it. Hold on. That's a big guy over there. Did you see that? There's something on the Oh, the blizzard immunity. Shall we drink it? It's your call. I'm ready. Can you feel it? It seems like Vash's medicine is working. So warm.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
This big diamond, it's all yours!
It's done. That was my first time seeing you in battle. Let's have a look over there. My gut... It's Vash's handwriting. This must be the location of his... His last experiment was nearly 2 years ago? What happened after that? But his notes seem to suggest he was working to improve Blizzard. Brother... Sorry. I needed to take a moment. After seeing the letters Mr. Oswell kept for me, I was... He was my family. And some... I can't forgive him for what he's done. Maybe I should feel glad. The medicine might not have been... They'll remember him as a murderer, as someone who's evil. But maybe this blizzard immunity can now bring benefit to others. Human beings really are. I'll take his records and data with me and continue what he started. Before we leave, I'd like to ask for another favor. The last one. That should do. You're right. Here lie... That'll do. So long, brother. A doctor does not get to choose his or her patient, my children.
The conditions here are so... Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. I think her name was... Sweta?
What? Oh, it's you! Oh, I thought I'd been discovered.
That bad, huh?
A lot. I don't know if you're aware, miss, but any intel that makes money spreads like travel between the overworld and the underworld has been open for some time. Not everyone down here can take advantage of that opportunity. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wild...
You aren't
I'll cut to the chase. Wildfire hasn't identified the ringleader yet, but I've heard some interesting rumors that might be helpful.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of it. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I haven't had the chance to look into it, but keep an eye out.
I see. Well, I'm going to have... In the meantime, do you think you could head out and look for more clues? We can compare notes when you're...
My daddy he bought me lots of new clothes. Clothes schmoes. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently. If people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have?
Beep, beep.
What are these two?
Beep, beep. Alert, alert. Beep, beep. Protect us.
Fighting is meaningful.
Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Break! Just a scratch.
Reach the end of the story in your own way. Empty. These crates were probably used. Looks like I'm too late. The 3 rumors to what I talked about, I'll check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
Oh good, you're back. Did you find any... I see. I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. Hey, we've got some new... What a stroke of luck! Hey, come on, let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel.
It's getting late. Where to now?
This must be the box. Let's see, color, the text. To be honest, in any case, now that we have the meteor fragment, as for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Now the General Hall can return to its form, the meteor fragment. Didn't you already... forget it. It's thanks to you. The General Hall is... Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager, I promise you. Museum manager. Voted among the top 3 most highly desired careers after graduation. In a bell of the fact you're asking means you've got your heart set on it already, right? Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary, Eris. She's a talented worker and can... Allow me to introduce you to. This is Eris, our secretary.
Oh, yes. I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure.
In addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Bell Eris, starting today. He is going to be our museum manager. Please keep him updated.
My pleasure, Miss Pela. Leave it to me. Would you like to begin with the museum's... That's the spirit.
Looks good.
Come around and have a look.
Rules are made to be broken!
Reach the end of the story in your own way. So that's how it works. heard that. It's getting late. Where to now?
Good to see you! The General Hall has been receiving a lot of visitors lately. You know, I never guess you'd become a pro at this job. So I'm curious. So that's what you like about it. Anyway, there's something. First, I need to show you something. After the General Hall opened to the public, the Silvermane Guards and Wildfire. And here the item that's supposed to be in this exhibit. It's a little hard to describe. Sort of abstract. It's made... As you can see, this sculpture was placed at the entrance hall. Without it, the industrial hall loses... Let me ask you something. Do you know how long? 20 years! We can't let all... I received some intel just earlier today. We can head over to the robot settlement as soon as... Let's head out then. There's quite the crowd. Where do we... Huh? Ah! You mean the little girl in red? I don't know if she can give us any leads, but it's always good to... It's Big Bro. You remember my... Nice to meet you, Clara.
Well, something strange.
Something strange?
Well, recently, a lot of the little robots in the subway started roaming around, breaking into people's... Mr. Svarog scanned the robots very... So
they're malfunctioning. But since we're already here... Clara.
Really?
It'll be fine. We have other people in the underworld walking on...
Thanks a lot. I was worried about handling the robot.
The duty of the Silvermane guards is to serve...
Of course.
Look! Over there! Looks normal enough on the...
I've no...
Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Just a scratch!
This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
So aggressive.
No, it must be...
Look!
This
Claire!
Oh!
There's no mistaking it. This component was taken... Who do you think? No wonder Wildfire and the Silvermane guards were never... Keeping such a conspicuous piece of art around wouldn't go unnoticed. But the best laid plans of snow, mice, and men. Now we just need to find all the malfunction... I'm afraid so. Let's get to work then.
The grown-ups said that the spot where the malfunctioning robots appeared is in... this direction. Let's go look over there, big brother.
Time to twirl!
Rules are made to be broken!
Time to twirl!
The sanctuary is but a vision! Break!
The little robots in this area should all be back to normal now.
We also got some parts of the sculpture back. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
Let's start looking in the map.
Time to twirl!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond! It's all yours! Time to twirl!
Looks like we rescued all the robots. This is taking longer than I imagined. All right, I give up. We just need enough parts to put it back. But you have to promise to keep this a secret. You too, Clara. Don't worry. Thanks, Clara.
Oh, poor little Grizzly. Let's go. Phew. Huh? Miss Pela?
Good work, Clara. So we haven't...
I know. How about, you might not be able to round up the robots, but, don't worry. Huh? Is Mr. Svarog talking?
Clara, you have returned, and you have brought with you the Outsider Querying Database. Silvermane Guard Intelligence.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Svarog.
Hey! Big Sis Clara's back!
Big Sis... Hello?
These two young humans found a suspicious batch of components. They wish to deliver them to me to earn my appreciation.
Suspicious component?
As you wish.
Sure enough, these parts are from the museum's skull. Yep, we were outdone by a couple of kids. Kind of embarrassing.
Me and my sister were playing outside. It seemed suspicious. They were acting a little sneaky. We hid in the shadows and waited until we heard them snoring.
And then we quietly dragged away the box. That was really risky behavior. We were just trying to help. Oh, what? Don't cry. Listen, these parts don't belong to Mr. Svarog, but you two were still a big help to us.
I am unable to determine the logic behind this series of events, but if you're act, then you are indeed worthy of...
See? I told you, Mr. Svarog. Really? So,
With these parts, we should have enough to put this... This isn't good. I'll get in touch with the Wildfire and the Silvermane Guards right away, and have them investigate the matter thoroughly. But for now... If I'd known how much work this was going to be, but see the final product. You want to know what happens to people who vandalize exhibits? I call the take a look. As long as you don't pull out the blueprints and spend dozens of hours comparing, this version is virtually indistinguishable. With Gears and Wisdom back, If you're still interested in managing the museum, in the meantime, I'll let you know if we get any new leads.
stay out a little longer?